Hey there, Aquarius! Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you. So, below are the links to my Patreon account. So, if you would like to go ahead and enter to win a free tarot deck, please be sure to go on over to my Patreon and sign up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. This week we're going to try the Supernatural deck again, and we already had a card jump out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to go ahead and lay that card down as our first card, alright? So it is this here guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and shuffle this for Aquarius. Calling out to Source for Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? Alright, we're going to cut the deck, and we're going to pull your second card. So this week we're going to do a different... Last week we used the Apple Pie Tarot spread, but this week we're going to do the Lucifer's Cage Tarot spread. The Lucifer's Cage is a notorious prison that has held some of the most powerful supernatural beings in existence. This tarot spread is designed to show you what is caging you in. In other words, what's holding you back from reaching your potential. This spread will show you how to work through those obstacles so that you can live your happiest, most fulfilled life. So your first card is the Cage. This tarot card reveals what behavior, actions, or situations are holding you back. Alright, and for your second card we've got the Seal. Just as Lucifer's cage is locked, using 66 seals that need to be broken in order to open the cage, this tarot card reveals the action that needs to be taken in order for you to overcome the obstacles represented by the cage. And we've got the High Priestess, which I'm sure you all recognize her, especially if you're Supernatural fans. She's the witch, Rowena. Okay? And number 3 is Breaking the Seal. This tarot card represents what will happen when you take action revealed by the Seal card and free yourself from your own personal cage, which is the other extremely bad character, the Nine of Pentacles, from the he is literally the one who killed Sam and Dean's mother. So you must have some real hard obstacles to overcome, which we all do. Don't be worried. You're not alone. I assure you that you are not alone, okay? So Pentacles are associated with earth signs. So this might be someone who's a Virgo or Capricorn or a Taurus in your life. And let's take a look at this first card. It is the Four of Cups, and it's got on this particular deck, the Four of Cups has the dude who is basically deciphering these ancient texts. So this must be somebody who's very intellectual. But in this case, a prophet, okay? So it might be someone who's a little intuitive, might represent someone who, you know, is trying to break free from something. Alright, so this book always throws me for a loop because it is so backwards, but I'm starting to get used to these cards. And I'm going to try and stick with this deck. Y'all send me a like. Go ahead and hit that like button if you really like the Supernatural deck, if you want to stick with it. So, the Four of Cups. Goblets, excuse me. Goblets. Alright, so the Four of Goblets. After Donatello loses his soul, he loses his joie de vivre, which is his lack of moral compass. He has no moral compass. And it makes him apathetic and uncaring. The Four of Goblets represents boredom and apathy. This tarot card advises you to reconnect with things that inspire you to reignite your spark. Alright, so that's a pretty good, example of a cage, something that can hold you back, right? The seal is Rowena, the High Priestess. And it says that this card is, just as Lucifer's cage is locked using the 66 seals, this is what needs to be broken in order to open the cage. So let's see what we can do. The High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess. Here's a little info about the card. Like Rowena, is a very powerful magical figure who is known to have a lot going on beneath the surface. The High Priestess is a tarot card that advises you to trust your intuition. Just as Rowena is able to regain power time after time, the High Priestess is adept to overcoming obstacles. Listen to your instincts, dig deep to find your strength, and keep going. So this is pretty much just telling you not to give up, no matter, sometimes you might feel like you've got the whole world on your shoulders, and that's okay. That's just a sign for you not to give up. And breaking the seal. This tarot card represents what will happen when you take action revealed by the seal card and free yourself from your own personal cage. Okay, and as we know, this is quite the devilish card, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles represents, I would have to say, just out of just a guess, some turbulence, something really difficult, something that seems next to impossible to overcome. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. Azazel, Azazel is a single-minded, thoroughly evil prince of hell who will stop at nothing to achieve his goal of freeing Lucifer. This Knight of Pentagrams advises you to put action behind your goals, especially the ones relating to your career or finances. You have big dreams, and now's the time to go after them. Alright, so it's almost exactly the same advice as Rowena's card here. So it seems to me like you're trying to overcome some pretty strong forces against you. And what you have to do is follow your instincts and follow basically your gut. It's just saying to not give up and, keep moving forward. So I'm going to pull one of our Hermetic cards here, just to give us a little bit of guidance. For love, happiness, whatever it is that you're trying to overcome. Alright, so, the Law of Polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has a pair of opposites. Opposites are identical in nature, and we all contain love and hate. Alright, so basically this is just saying that there's a balance to the world. And, a lot of people say that, like the yin-yang, you can't have darkness without the light. Well, as you know, there's been quite a few TV shows that tried to, put this in there as like, we're just going to take, like in Supernatural, somebody took over and said nobody can lie. And I think the whole show just went sideways, and God literally had to come down and set things straight. Because even lies sometimes are necessary, because the truth can hurt people so deeply. And trust me, I know as a Virgo, I'm a very truthful person, and not everybody can handle the truth. So, yeah, I feel like polarity is like opposites. Anything, you know, like they say, at night you can't see the stars if there's no darkness, right? Okay, so even if you are in a really bad time in your life, just know that that's strength, you know, that is how you become strength, okay? You do not find strength until you've gone through hell. Okay, so just hang in there, and I promise you the age of Aquarius is here, and your time is coming, okay? So, Aquarians, I just want to thank you all so much for all the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes that you've given me, and shout out to my family members who are Aquarians, who have been supporting my channel very much, and I appreciate it. Bear hugs to all of you. You'll come back and see me next week, and please leave me a comment if you want me to continue using the Supernatural deck.